Can't believe it's already been a year. We just celebrated our first anniversary. We had friends over last weekend and we were all looking at the wedding footage together, and that still brings back very, very fond memories. Actually, come to think of it, it feels like yesterday when we got married, and honestly, not a lot has changed.
The biggest change for me is that I have to share a closet. Other than that, I think we still live the same way that we did when we moved in. I like that. I call that success. I was at 620 Jones in San Francisco with my friend. It was my first week here in San Francisco. Lisa pointed out to me that a guy was looking at me, and she said, he's kind of cute, so when he comes and talks to you, don't be a bitch. Be nice to the guy. And then he shows up, looks at me, and is like, where have you been all night?
So we started talking, and then I was trying to think of a clever way to get her phone number. And I was like, hey, Germany, that's interesting. I'm actually going there in a couple of weeks. Maybe I could get some pointers from you. And then she looks at me like, there's Google for that. And I was like, oh, you didn't just say that. I guess the good thing about that evening was I got her curious enough that she went home at some point and downloaded the app. And of course, I'm the one working on the app daily, so I'm able to know when she signed up. Call it founder privilege.
Lisa took my phone and hit like, and so we matched.
Sure, Lisa did.
Yeah, so that's how we started talking. Fast forward 3 years, and we're married and lived together.
I decided to propose at the Cliff House, which is by the water, an iconic San Francisco landmark. What I had failed to realize was that it was Bay to Breakers. But what that meant to my plans is I can't drive from where I am to where I had to be for the proposal because the street is entirely closed. Made her walk across the street through the race that's happening to the other end, ended up getting in an Uber and managed to get there with just a few minutes left in our window for the proposal to work.
He blindfolded me and made me walk down the hill in my heels, blindfolded. Interesting thing is that I couldn't figure out where we are. So I could hear that there's water, but then I could feel that I'm not walking on sand. And I knew he was going to propose at that point. So that's where our journey started.
So Dil Mil has obviously come a long way from when KJ and I started working on this idea on the weekends.
Yeah, so Sukhmeet worked really hard, like 7 days a week, to make sure that Dil Mil is getting the attention that it deserves. He talks Dil Mil, breeds Dil Mil over the weekends, every day, looking at servers, making sure things are happening.
Every time I hear one of those success stories, a little bit of me kind of feels proud to say, that's the reason why we worked so hard, and that's why we put ourselves out there.
My advice would be to see Dil Mil as a platform to meet people. You know what you're looking for, and you never know, the right guy might just be around the corner.
What feels really incredible to me is that I would have never imagined that an idea like Dil Mil would have such a profound impact and would actually enable me to meet the love of my life. And to all of you out there who are still on the fence, I would say take the plunge, put yourself out there. You never know when and where Dil Mil can happen.
Subscribe now for more awesome content.